by means of qualifications, I'm a wine writer and I give a lot of presentations. I also, for what it's worth, have a wine shop in the north of France, in the Pas-de-Calais. But that is not why I'm here. These are not my wines. I'm not trying to sell anything today apart from having a nice time. The first wine is from the Corbière, which, as you may know, is from way down south in the Languedoc. The wines from the far south tend to be red in the majority, and they're full-bodied and quite rich and spicy. In terms of what food I enjoy with wines, I think that a really good, simple plate of charcuterie, in other words, various meats, cheeses, French bread, nothing more elaborate than that, simple with salad perhaps, and a nice glass of red wine. There's nothing to beat it. I mean, to my taste, it's just the business. The color is reddish at the edges, which indicates to me that the wine is ready for drinking. Wines start off virtually black in color. They go through purple, they go to red, they go to brick red, and eventually they go to brown. And so you can gauge the age of a wine quite succinctly by, number one, knowing the grape variety and how fast it matures, and number two, simply by looking at the color and seeing whether it's red or purple. We're going to try and do a master of wine examination of this and see how far we can get. I was genuinely surprised by how keen and how interested they were. I had, thank goodness, a few compliments on the way out, people who said, I was expecting to hear something really boring, but actually you've opened my eyes and you talked about it in an informal way. But this is a wine that is a bit more mature. You'll notice straight away that the color is browner, which goes back to the first thing that I said. The fact that it's browning at the edge indicates also that it's probably not going to be a great wine for that many more years. I think it'll be good for another 2 or 3 years, but not for much more than that.
My favourite wine was the Côte du Rhône.
My favourite wine was the Bordeaux. That was the third one we tasted.
I think my favourite one was the Bordeaux, the number 3. It was Bordeaux Saint-Romain 2007.
And I like the Corbière, the first wine, because I think it was slightly lighter and I just enjoyed it better.